Hello my dears, this is Sarah from She Holds Dearly, and today I'm going to share with you 4 simple DIY garden decorations that I think you're going to love. First off, I'm going to explain about this French Tuteur back here. Now, my husband and I built these a few years back. They were such a great project. So the French word for trainer is tuteur. So that's where we get the name French Tuteurs. We built these. I had to buy the finials on top, which I can't remember how much I paid, but my notes show that I spent only $25 on supplies for these tuteurs, and then I needed 90 minutes to build them. My husband and I built them together, but we got going. We made 3 of them at once and got going with an assembly line and just chopped up all the wood, and then made the 4 square pieces and put them all together and just dropped them in place, screwed them all in place. It was really an amazing project, and I will link the post for that. And then there's also a printable in there, so you can actually just print out the directions and have them on hand. And then next up is a smaller idea. I thought, like, if you have the guts and this would not be disrespectful, you could use a family heirloom to do this, but it's a teacup bird feeder, and it's from the blog At a Girl Says. I loved just how dainty and pretty it is. I'm not big on tons of decorations out in the garden, but I thought this was just sweet enough that you could do it. And she has hers hanging on a shepherd's hook, but to make it, it's just as simple as positioning it how you want it and putting epoxy on it. But I'll link that for you so you can try that. You can hang it from a tree, but the shepherd's hook is super cute too. Okay, and then I've got 2 more. They have to do with planters. This would be good for, you know, small scale gardener or just a patio decoration. But so they both have to do with faux concrete look, which I'm crazy about right now. I love it. I want all my stuff in my garden to look like faux concrete, and even I'm thinking about like painting apples to look like concrete and using those in my fall decorating. And anyway, back on track. So this is a faux concrete pot from Nourish and Nestle, and I will link that below as well. She uses a rimless pot, and these are actually kind of hard to find. They look more vintage though, so if you can find them, stick with those. She found hers at Lowe's. I found them at IKEA. And then she put an actual like flexible medallion on them. She says they're kind of expensive and hard to find. So her solution was to buy a cheap mold off Amazon, and then she filled it with the E6000 glue. She says don't use silicone. You want to use the E6000 glue, and you fill it, you squirt it into the mold, and you make your own flexible medallion. And then she stuck it on there. And then actually you might be surprised, but getting the concrete look is really difficult. I've struggled with it in the past. And she has a great recipe and the step-by-step layout for you in her blog post that I think you'll really like. I think it turns out really great. Okay, and then number 4, our last one, is a faux concrete picnic basket. I've never seen anything like it. I think it looks very French. It's very beautiful. This gal from Confessions of a Plate Addict shows in her blog post how she does it. She just takes, you know, like a $4 picnic basket from Goodwill, rips the top off, and she does the whole faux concrete look on it. She uses a different method, but I think it looks great. And then she just lines it with plastic, and she shows at the end of her blog post how it looks at the end of summer, and it looks great. I think it's so cute. So that would be a great centerpiece out on your patio or for a Mother's Day gift. Yeah, so I hope you got some great ideas and you're excited about this new spring that we are in the middle of, and as we head into summer, some of the pretty ideas you could do. And leave me in the comments below some of your favorite DIY ideas too for garden decorations. I'm always on the lookout for more of those. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice and our vintage home life. So take care. I will talk to you soon.